this name, Cure?
Answer. We thought that maybe we could be like an antidote to all the general cack. So you translate that?
Doesn't translate.
No. Something that would get rid of all the dross of contemporary music, really.
Do you always agree when you choose your song?
Oui.
Was your partners?
De temps en temps.
Someone has to take an executive, like, decision, else you'll spend a lot of time just discussing things that, you know, where you could record 40 songs. It's just best to record songs and someone take an executive decision and then like take it from there, because you can spend too much time actually discussing, you know, whether we should do a song or not.
If someone doesn't agree, we usually play Ching Chang Chong. Do you know that? There you go, Ching Chang Chong. And if it's scissors or paper, you know,
It's done.
Your song is no good. It's done like that.
I mean, because in the end, everyone likes it anyway. It's just having the foresight to actually see that the song or whatever is going to be good. And so there's no point in discussing it really and saying, well, I disagree. Because we're all going to like it in the end.
J'ai l'impression que même sur le plateau, il y a des moments où ils sont pas toujours en accord tous les deux non plus. Il y a un autre problème qui se pose en ce moment, vous le savez, c'est que plein d'artistes dans le monde entier font des disques un petit peu partout pour différentes causes, des causes pour le cancer. En France, il y a eu les Restos du Cœur, et l'année dernière, il y a eu Band Aid, il y a eu USA for Africa. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'ils en pensent, eux, Cure, qui sont un peu leaders d'opinion quelque part, qui ont leur public bien fidélisé? Do you think that artists should always involve themselves in causes like Band Aid, cancer?
No. I think that it's a very difficult area getting involved in causes. I think that the more obvious causes are very good, like Band Aid and that. You can't really criticise it. Obviously, most of the people in it make shit music, but a lot of people like shit music, so that's by the by. But I think that you have to be very wary of becoming involved with the cause, because if you're seen to be a foolish group, by liking a certain cause, you may thereby cheapen the cause that you're linked to. You may make the cause seem foolish. For example, if let's say if King liked Greenpeace, I would be very, very reluctant to like Greenpeace, because King are a fucking awful group, you see, and that's the problem. If people don't like The Cure and we're involved with Greenpeace, they may think the same way. So it's a difficult area. Obviously, you can do anything you want as a private individual. I sometimes think that people's positions in groups is taken to a rather foolish extreme, when they think that just because they can make good videos that they're there to sort of dictate to people what they think is a good cause or not.
So you will never sing for some cause?
Oh yeah, of course we will. Do anything. Yes, we're involved with usually apolitical causes, because we tend to sit on the fence a lot. We have a notoriously fascist drummer, so I shouldn't say this, but we do things for things like mentally handicapped people, and Greenpeace, which is like an environmental group. I mean, it's more to do with everyday life rather than political causes. I don't find I have the same politics as the rest of the group.
Okay.
So it's very difficult I mean, it's difficult to get 5 people in one room to agree totally politically. It's impossible, I would imagine, to get 5 people in the group to agree politically. And it would be unfair for me, in my position as the singer, to say, we're going to do this or do that. They might say, no, we're not. So,
And about music,
that's really awful.
what's your favorite group?
He's wearing new shoes. It's really putting me off. My favourite group is probably Echo and the Bunnymen.
Echo and the Bunnymen.
At the moment, yeah.
And Sex Pistols, no?
No, Kate Bush. That's my favourite group.
Okay.
That's cruel, isn't it? Sorry.
Now we're going to see In Between Days. Maintenant sur NRJ6, In Between Days, et on retrouve Robert et Simon tout de suite après. In Between Days.
In Between Days dans NRJ6, ça a été numéro 1 au hit parade d'énergie, vous vous en souvenez. Est-ce qu'ils ont l'intention de s'arrêter maintenant ou dans quelques mois plutôt, puisqu'il paraît qu'ils avaient dit que s'ils connaîtraient un gros succès, ils s'arrêteraient peut-être.
Yeah, but the French are very notorious for believing that the world stops on the four sides of their country.
It's difficult.
We've become to a point successful in France, but I mean that doesn't mean that I'm recognised on a bus in London. I mean, I always gauge success by something other than the normal media means, I suppose. It's very difficult to explain. I mean, where you're taking that from is, I once said that if we ever got to #1, I'd stop, and I meant #1 in England, and that is so horribly unlikely that I could keep going until I was 108. So, but being popular in France doesn't mean that we've suddenly become successful. Our success is at different levels throughout the world. So, I mean, if we're successful somewhere, we're very unknown somewhere else. So we can really do what we want. We do different things in different places.
You can do it for your fans, for your public.
I think that in France, that we've retained the same public as we've always had. It's just that we've got more of a younger audience for some reason. Probably because having Simon back in the band, because he's so hunky, that's all.
Bonnie Tyler nous a dit cette semaine qu'elle mettait 10 minutes à se coiffer. Alors moi, je voudrais savoir combien les cures mettent de temps pour se coiffer. How long do you take to do your hair?
I do Simon's hair and he does mine. About two or 3 minutes.
It's us just...
Unless we're in the bar, then it takes long.
Well, our hair just naturally gets like it because we embrace each other so much that we're just rubbing each other so much. You know,
there's that
goes
electricity
like,
between us.
Yeah.
If I move away from Simon, my hair will actually go flat. Have you ever seen us apart?
If I walked out the room, we'd end up looking like members of
Don't say it.
Supertramp.
You let yourself into something.
What?
Alors, l'une des grosses questions qu'on se pose toujours sur les artistes, sur ceux qui travaillent depuis déjà pas mal d'années, depuis même parfois des décennies, et puis aussi sur les plus jeunes, sur les plus récents groupes, c'est « Mais dites donc, ces gens qui ont toujours l'air beaux à l'antenne, qui sont toujours beaux sur les scènes, quels âges ils ont ?» Ou quel âge ils ont? All the young girls who want to know how old are you. So, how old are you, Robert?
I'm 26, you're 25, aren't you? Yeah, I'm 26, he's 25.
Ils sont 26 et
Younger
25.
than a half.
Il y a aussi beaucoup de fans qui se posent la question de savoir si le look des Cure est aussi important que la musique.
About 5 years ago, if we'd come to France, we would never have been asked to go on a television programme because we weren't newsworthy. And in those days, we were accused of caring more about our music than of the way we looked. Now we've reached the medium, I think, that we've got a group that's really handsome and really good at what they do and also care about the music, and we're invited on television shows. You put a question to me like that, it's the sort of question that would make me go really peculiar in other circumstances. Because I mean, obviously, I've always worried about what we do musically, and so has everyone involved in The Cure, and that's why we've been able to continue for so long. If we'd have worried about what we've looked like over the past 8 years, we would have died after about 8 weeks, because we've always looked particularly bad, I think. It's only for special events like this that we get made up. I think that all the groups that rely on what they look like always die, and we haven't. So it's obvious that we care more about what we do and how we look.
Est-ce que le Cure va monter un fan club?
We've got a sort of an information service. It's not a fan club. Fan clubs are stupid.
Okay. It's not a fan club.
No, everyone knows what we look like by now, and if they don't, then they can't possibly want to know.
You don't like the word fan club?
The words don't matter. I don't think people should pay money to have pictures of us. It's an information service. If you want to know what we're doing, it's more, it's more important. See, the thing is with television is that it is always more important how you look than what you do. I mean, we could play the most awful music, and because we look so hunky that we'd still be on the programme, you see. But
We are going to see close to me, and thank you.
that's all right, thank you.